So Trust Links is a local independent charity for mental health, wellbeing and the environment. We've been running for 25 years now, so we're celebrating our 25-year anniversary. We started in the year 2000, registered as a charity in 2002. Here we are today in our first site, our founding site in Westcliff. Now we've got 7 sites across South Essex, responding to the needs of thousands of people every year for mental health.
We were putting together some figures. Gareth has done a lot of work to pull together the statistics. Last year we supported 7,395 people, which is a phenomenal number. Yeah, last year also there were 2,848 wellbeing groups or activities run by our team.
Over the years since 2017, we've supported at least 11,000 people. I think the need is greater than ever now in mental health, so we're really looking to gear up our work.
It hasn't been without its challenges. 25 years, you're going to see a lot of changes, a lot of challenges, a lot of needs. Issues about the sites, getting the sites ready. Health and safety is a massive issue. Getting new sites, it takes years to get planning permission, to get leases. Oh my goodness, it takes so long to get a lease in place with a local authority. So many issues. I think it's the testament to the team that we keep going through these challenges.
So, why was Trust Links born? Pioneering does come into it. For me, pioneering began with the feeling that something was wrong and there's a gap which needs a bridge. So what was wrong 25 years ago was that I knew a number of patients with mental illness who'd been in Runwell Hospital, but they really lacked support when they came back to Southend. It's hard finding a home, belonging, making a living. It's too tough for some, not their fault. So trusting someone is important for us all, and so are links. So I thought of the name Trust Links. I invited people who I knew from different local churches who were also concerned and already seeking to give help to people. Our MPs felt the same. Both said it, Sir Teddy Taylor and Sir David Amess. I went to the council to ask for help. I met Ros Jack. I can't find her now. She was brilliant. She managed the single regeneration budget, Learning for Living. I hadn't a clue what that was or meant. She said, well, Cheryl, identify either a community of people that is deprived and needs regenerating, or develop a piece of land that is deprived and needs regeneration. Well, I thought we'll do both.
We were just a group of folk that saw a need with folk with mental health issues, and that the system that was around, it was not an easy system to negotiate. So we wanted to make sure we could link the people with their mental health issues, with the friendship and the opportunities we provided, and the services that were out there so they could get their best deal. And so that was my involvement. I was involved as part of the steering group, part of the trustees, and also I was a project coordinator in the early days. It's great to feel that you're involved with something and it's still going, and it's going stronger and better and different. There's things that I would never have thought about, but on the other hand, some of the ideas we had have been implemented. It did just take time to get them, like some of the therapy ideas, some of the ideas of counselling, some of the ideas of mental health training.
Human beings and human societies are not structures that are built or machines that are forged. They are plants that grow and must be tended as such. Thank you.
So we run a whole range of exciting projects to engage people with their mental health and well-being. We run the Growing Together therapeutic community garden projects, providing positive activities, gardening, horticulture training, music, yoga, creative writing, peer support. We also run our Recovery College in partnership with others across Mid and South Essex. We run wellbeing support services, loads of children and youth projects to engage people in positive activities, provide support for their mental health and well-being. And we also run environmental workshops through our Eco Day service and counselling through TLC.
My name is William. I've been at TrustLinks for nearly 13 and a half years. It helped me quite a lot. I'm helping down here now at Westship. I come down here at 11 o'clock. I want to do bits of preaching down, so I did. Helped out with the tea and coffees, the gazebos, and everything all day, do a bit of sweeping. Thank you for helping us all, and hope to keep going for a bit longer and see how things change up.
We make flowers, we cook together, we eat lunch together, and they help us become a lot stronger and more independent, and basically trying to find ourselves as a woman. Basically, we've all started opening up, talking, so that's the whole point of it. TrustLinks is really good, and they're very friendly and very caring, and it's nice to come somewhere where you can smile and laugh.
And I think what we've heard today from Cheryl, what's happened over when it started, I was thinking to myself, if I gave you the brief to start an organisation like this today, where would you go? Where would you get a chunk of land? And who would you go to see for support? I think her story, I've never met her before, I've never heard that story, was really moved when I'd heard about it, and it must have been an awful challenge, well, exciting challenge, but when you start with nothing and you don't know where to go and who to see and how to raise funds and how to deal with all the bureaucracy, I just think this is just a testimony of a phenomenal success, both her and Matt King. I'm just take my hat off to the whole organisation.
These guys offer so many wonderful events and activities for the community, and have been now for the last 25 years. You know, even here in the South End site, this used to be a derelict site, and look at it today. You know, such a buzz going on with the gardening, with the growing programs, growing fruit and veg. You know, I was here in November and there was a mother and toddlers group going on outside in the middle of winter. You know, it's a real good place to come and just have that time, that space to improve your mental health, and they do so many programs around that. So TrustLinks is massively important.
So I like to say, keep it up and keep going, TrustLinks, because it's amazing. We thought we couldn't go without marking an occasion, without giving the card, because this is what TrustLinks mean to myself, Alex Butler, and Joanne. So I'd just like to read what we wrote in this card to TrustLinks. 10th of July 2025. To all the staff and volunteers throughout TrustLinks, congratulations upon reaching our 25 years anniversary. With all our love and best wishes to everyone, from Alex Butler and Joe Peart.
My journey began really a few years back. I had a bit of a breakdown, taken into hospital, been through the system, and then subsequently left. I came out of, been put on medication, thrust into a world that I didn't understand. I didn't know how to navigate. I just felt lost for a very long time. And then a chance upon finding out that 5 minutes from where I live at Rochford was TrustLinks. I attended, first of all, the men's group on the first day. I still remember it. I was so nervous, really anxious. There I met some wonderful people. I met a peer that really did change my life. He understood what it was like to feel lost, scared, to not know anyone else that was suffering the same way that I was. He showed me that there was a way through, that I didn't have to feel lost and scared. I went through TrustLinks done the courses, a few of the modules, and they really helped. They gave me the tools to try and navigate just simple life. Through doing that, through my peer training, I passed my INROC course. So now I'm on the pathway to help as many people as I can, and yeah, so thank you to Trustlinks, thank you Matt, thank you to everyone, thank you.
It was really emotional to see people's journey and how they obviously cherish the place and organisation because it helped them so much. So it's really, really great.
We have a whole range of sources of funding. We're commissioned by the NHS to run some of our services. We also have funding from the likes of the lottery, other grant-making trusts and foundations. Corporate partners are really important to us, so partnering with local businesses, individual donations, our events. Some people pay for some of the services as well, so it's a real mixture of income.
Here, mostly at Rochford, I have learned so much about being a person, and it sounds really daft, but just about being an actual person. I used to feel like I wasn't a real person. The biggest thing I think has been people having faith in me and people seeing something that I don't see.
Well, my story starts back in 1917 when my grandfather was killed at Passchendaele, and my grandmother, as a result, had a nervous breakdown and ended up in the mental health hospital, Coney Hatch in London. Now, in those days, there wasn't a Trustlinks, there wasn't the help and support that we've now got here. And I can't speak highly enough for all the work that Trustlinks has done and I know will do in the future. So I want to thank all the volunteers that we've had over the years, all the trustees. I don't think they've been mentioned very much, but thank you, all of you. Thank you for all coming. Thank you for donations. My only practical contribution is to make a lemon drizzle cake each time we have an event, so that keeps my cooking going. So thank you all very much, and a big cheer for Matt and all his staff.
So there's lots of ways that people can help with Trustlinks. You can share information about what we do, come to our events, come to our services, enjoy the services that we deliver. There's also volunteering. We have about 160 volunteers at the moment, but we're always looking for more volunteers to support our work. We're looking for more donations, so people supporting our work through regular donations, through one-off volunteering, through events, through sponsored activities. Companies also can get involved and sponsor our work, so we're always looking for more resources to help sustain and grow our charity.
Well done to Matt and to Cheryl, who originally founded it, and all the team of paid and volunteers who have built this over the years. How do you measure how well a place does? Talk to the people who are the users, or as we call them here, the members of the place, and find out how they have found it and what this place has done to transform their lives. And we've had so many stories of that today. It's just been really heartwarming.
So we're really grateful to the pioneers, the founders of Trustlinks, for all that they did 25 years ago. Thank you so much to the wonderful trustees, staff, volunteers, members, supporters that have engaged with Trustlinks for the last 25 years, making it the fantastic charity that it is now and all the difference that we make to our communities. We obviously look forward to 25 more years of growth, development, responding to needs, challenges in our communities, working together to build a stronger, better Essex.